Welcome to Thorough Talks 215. This is the realest video I've ever seen. Let it play.
Avoid altercations at all costs. It means if it's not worth killing them, don't even pursue it. So he stepped on your shoe. All right, yo, what's wrong with you? Say, pardon me, man. You stepped on my shit. You know what I'm saying? But don't push the situation further than you have to push it because he stepped on your shoe.
That is the realest thing I've ever heard. And you know what's crazy? Anyone can tell you, me coming up, I was the guy that would tell the fellas, dog, don't. Shout out to all the fellas, man. I would tell the fellas, you don't have to. Nah, I'm going to go. Nah, he's going to respect me. So many of us, Latinos and blacks, our pride gets in the way. It could be a look, a couple petty dollars. They smash your girl, and we ready to go. And I want to play it again because this is real. For all you that people that didn't hear it, let's play it again.
Avoid altercations at all costs.
At all costs. Meaning, it doesn't make you less of a man to be like, okay, my man, you got it. I'm still alive. Because there was so many times where dudes wanted to just go at me for no reason. And I would be like, all right, man. But believe it or not, deep inside as a man, you like, oh, it just haunts you. That split second, gone, quick, out of here. Your mom's at the court in the courtroom, public defender. Your folks got to put up a house probably that they don't own, maybe.
It means if it's not worth killing them, don't even pursue it.
In other words, if your life's not on the line, I'm talking, you know they're coming to take you out. Sometimes squash it, folks. So many of our people gone because we don't know how to squash it. We don't know how to communicate. As men, Latino and black people, we got to do better. Every answer can't be violence. You know, it was a time where you could rumble, get it in, boom, boom, boom. I come up in that time. And then halfway coming up, the guns came out.
So he stepped on your shoe.
That happened to me once at the bar, and I knew why the dude did it. I was outnumbered. Check this out. I got a quick little story. I was at the bar, and I seen dudes that I knew they were from a neighborhood that they didn't really bang with me like that. I said, all right, but I ain't gonna panic. It was me, my young boy, and the bouncer. The bouncer was my man, and I knew he was ready to go. Anyway, it was nothing. You know, they kept looking. I ain't paying no mind. But the one dude walked over and stepped on my boots. I was flaming, but it was 7, 8 of them, 3 of us. And I know they all strapped and we weren't strapped. That was the first mistake I made. And I said, it's cool. And he gave me the look like, go ahead, jump. But did it haunt me? Yes, to this day, that shit still haunts me. Because we all men, man. We all want respect. You know what's funny? Years later, he got rocked. He got into something. He got into it with somebody. Somebody took him out. And I didn't wish that on him because it's not that serious, guys. Live to see another day.
Yo, what's wrong with you? Say, pardon me, man. You stepped on my shit. You know what I'm saying? But
even then, at this point, when you say, dude, say, excuse me, pardon me, that can turn violent. But at that point, even when you pursue things in a respectful way, you gotta watch. Listen, where we come from, drop of a hat.
Don't push the situation further than you have to push it because he stepped on your shoe.
Right. I had a homie, man. I grew up with a dude. I'm not going to mention his name because he murdered somebody. But I knew somebody that killed someone. And I remember when we were teenagers coming up, I used to always ask him, like, bro, do you have to jump? Every time there's a disagreement, an argument, do you have to go and throw hands and grab weapons? And he was like, listen, I'm wired like that. I'm from Pass Young Projects. He was from Pass Young Projects. He was from South Philly, but he would come to Hunter Park. And I told him one time we were sitting around, we were smoking, and I said, listen, Killer, man, one bad move, one quick little mistake is gonna cost you. Nah, I ain't worrying about that. Think about that later, but I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect me. And I left it alone. And sometime later, after that conversation, he got into it with somebody and he took the ball out. And to this day, that was 1995. He's still in there, fellas. That was 1995. I remember clearly. He's still in the Bing. I saw his grandmom and I asked, I say, hey, how's he doing? Yeah, he's hanging in there. You know, but he has no chance of coming home. They're not blinking because he hit the ball in the head and it was overkill. Let's just say that. Fellas, I just say this. Think. Sometimes put your ego to the side. I said, go ahead, man. You got it. It's all good. Live to see another day. Before I go, you know what I got. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Especially on this one. Always, always, always keep your head on a swivel.